So I did this video yesterday, hardly viral, talking about my sheriff and the issues that I had. And surprise, surprise, what did I get? An email from Thomas trying to say, there are people after you, but I'm not one of them. It's these other people. And as you can see, just like I said, he's crawling up my sheriff's ass. But of course he'll say that there's nothing wrong with my sheriff. Like he would know, you know? Like the issues that I have aren't valid. And so I wrote this and sent it to my sheriff, 911, City of Harlan, all my investigators. I just forwarded the email. And this is what I wrote my police. This is the end. So I do this video. I get an email from Thomas, but I didn't check it because I was busy all day because I have a frickin' life. But then I get this as well. Every time Thomas sends me an email, I get an email like this. It's like Thomas is playing good cop, bad cop, but he's the only one playing. I don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about Glenna. Her name is not Glenda, it's Glenna. And I think that they are desperately afraid that they're all being investigated. Oh, you lie and come off as sincere. How the fuck do you lie and come off as sincere at the same time? The dude is just freaking crazy. And so, more threats, telling me what happened to Owen is going to happen to me. So this is a threat. They're threatening to unalive me. So I sent the shit to my sheriff and my 911 and the people in town, and the people in Harlan. Just like I always do. This also came yesterday. This is bullshit. Things are being done behind the scenes. Yeah, just like Isaac Cappy. 4 years later, 5 years later, people were still waiting for things to happen behind the scenes until I came along. Now I'm being attacked. Everyone's watching that. What is exactly being done behind the scenes? Nothing. They're just trying to placate everybody so that nobody does it. Well, that person that I don't know down the road is doing something, so I don't have to do anything. That's how this shit works. How long have they been promising everyone, oh, this is going to break apart. This is going to break apart. And it never does. And then when it starts, this shit is being said. Oh, well, it's being done. No one has to do anything because it's all being handled behind the scenes. No, but I can't tell you who. I can't tell you what they're doing. You just have to believe my anonymous ass that things are happening behind the scenes. You want to know what's being done behind the scenes? They're sending me threats. Constantly. Threats. They're trying to do everything they can to shut me down. That's what's happening behind the scenes, while everyone just watches. No wonder Isaac was hopeless in the end. No wonder he thought reaching out to Craig Sawyer would help him. I'm not so deluded. I'm not Isaac. I know how this game works. They don't want anyone investigating because I'm sure there's proof. But I'm not Nancy Drew. And nothing I bring to the table as far as anything I brought would be promptly disregarded. I could bring videos detailing the crap and it would be disconnected. Or just not disconnected, but disregarded. I am telling the truth. I am sincere. I've been at this for decades, and these people are doing the same thing to me that they did to Isaac Cappy, that they've done to Nathan Stoltman, that they did to a whole list of other people. Their problem is I fight back. I'm not just going to take it. They don't scare me. I'm not afraid of them. Child traffickers are bad. People who unalive other people are bad. People who push illegal substances are bad. People who misabuse their authority to commit crimes are bad. And bad isn't good. I don't know what else I need to say. This is the shit that happens behind the scenes while everyone fucking watches. Y'all want to be saved, but you won't do a fucking thing to help anyone else. You reap what you sow. If you're not willing to put yourselves out there, then why do you expect heaven to put itself out there for you? You know? This all needs to be stopped. Isaac Cappy deserves more. Children definitely deserve better. And I'll say it. So the fuck do I. They can kiss my ass. The reason why they can't come up with specifics of things I've done and it's all this fucking obscure bullshit is because there's nothing there. If there was something there, they would have used it against me a long time ago. Because it's not like they haven't been looking desperately for something. And in all the years, they have found nothing. And the reason why is because there's nothing to find. But the same is not true for all of them. And that's why I will say once again, this all needs to be investigated by someone legitimate. And for those of you who are listening to anonymous idiots online telling you how this is all about ready to break apart, it's all about ready to break apart. How long are you going to believe them, although nothing happens? And your ignorance is not their fault. It's your choice to remain ignorant.